Alright guys, we're right back at you with another update. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to my members, shout out to my subscribers. I greatly appreciate you. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, this is a real nasty war, guys, but we're gonna make Mr. Crackhead earn every promise he gets. If you don't know what's going on, guys, by all means, just go back to part 1. Big shout out to my members. Shout out to my subscribers. I greatly appreciate you guys. I can't say that enough. So those of you who've been following this map, tell me, what would you do in this situation? What do you think would be the right way to deal with such a large nation and they decided to go to war with you? What do you do? And if you're in my position on the map and you know this, you got this land here, and what would you have mobilized to Australia like I have done, or what do you think maybe you would have done differently? I think that's what motivated me to keep playing this map, is because I just liked that idea of mobilizing to Australia and then kind of seeing where that went from there. I really thought that would be a pretty cool escape method. You know what I mean? Usually at this stage, guys, if you have you got to know what level you're on. I'm the type of person, I don't mind laying down my king. Meaning, if I'm playing a game and I'm clearly outnumbered, I didn't do what I needed to do to build up a strong army, I didn't use the resources I had to do this and that, then I can lay down and say, okay, I'll let this game go. The reason why I didn't let this game go was because I wanted to see just how taking over Australia could maybe assist me in staying in this game and doing something, pulling something out of my hat. So we're gonna see. I called this game the Battle of Broken Hill for a reason. Do some research, you might find out where Broken Hill is at. So Oregon and Peru absolutely have disrupted my plans in Australia. That's for sure. But I'm not too upset with that at this stage, because we probably do need to work together. And there's nothing wrong with them taking a step forward and they jumped on those provinces. I don't see anything wrong with that. They did what I would have done. But my goal was to get the entire continent, to be honest. That would have been nice. Trying to move quick. Trying to move quick and grab as much land as I can. Definitely want to try to get to that southern part of Australia. Sorry about that, guys. Like I said, I did speed this up so that we can get through this thing, because this is a very, y'all know this is a very slow game. So just being able to speed it up for you so you can see things as it goes, it's a treat. It's a and that's what I wanted to kind of do so that you can really get to immerse yourself in what really goes on in the game. But keep in mind, this is moving way faster than it usually would. As you can see, more of that land has been taken. He done sent in, he done built some airplanes now that he done finally sent in. Cause I guess he realized moving on that ground wasn't gonna that wasn't gonna cut it. Cause he's moving real slow with them tanks. The fight for Australia, y'all. We trying to grab that land. We trying to get to that southern part so that we don't, cause from what I'm seeing, as y'all can see, it seemed like Mr. Peru right here is trying to stretch on down here. So we need to hurry up and come down in this area so we can cut that off. Because he already going to get all of that. So what he's trying to do is come through here. And so now he's becoming kind of a nuisance. And it's not really teamwork that's going on. Now we're kind of like stepping on each other's toes a little bit here, in my opinion. But keep in mind, guys, the advantage that I have is that I did mobilize most of my troops towards that area already. So I have way more reinforcements that I can send towards Australia. So that's what I do have to my advantage. Okay, so we're using them spies to mess up some of their airports, slow down some of those airplanes. Now I got a lot of fighters over there as far as airplanes, but not enough bombers. Otherwise, I probably would use those to get at some of those tanks up there. But we don't have a big army, so we got to go with what we got. All right, so we're gonna hold it right there, guys, and we'll be right back at you.